Mikey D here, your friendly neighborhood Goumba Gourmet. Welcome to my Pocono Mountains kitchen. Yes, I'm on vacation this week, so I decided to come up and spend some time at the house up in the Poconos. And of course, I don't know how to just sit still and relax and chill and enjoy, the mountains and there's snow out there. The ski mountain's busy. I don't ski. I'll just watch people go down. I don't do that. I'll probably break a leg or something. I'm sure I would. But anyway, so I'm like, you know what? Let me sit down and come up with a recipe that I can make another video on and, do something like that. So here we are in my Poconos kitchen where we still cook, we eat, we drink a little vino, and everything else in life that stresses us out, forget about it. So, what are we doing today? Well, after I have a little sip of this, I'll tell you. Okay, you guys check out my creamy, cheesy risotto recipe. If not, you could probably click on the banner above and go see that. But first, let's do this. Okay, so what I did was I made a creamy, cheesy risotto, and I put some supersada in it. So it was a huge hit. My family went nuts. People loved it. I put it on a bunch of different YouTube pages, group pages, and everybody's messaging me and asking me about it and commenting on it. So I said, you know what? I really wanted to do something different with that first one, but I made it simple. Okay, this time I'm kind of changing it up a little bit, and I'm kind of in a little bit of trouble. Okay, because I had mentioned at home back on Long Island that I was going to do this, and I mentioned it to my wife and my son Brandon, who usually does all the video and editing, and they're not here. They're back home. They'll be up here later in the week. So I'm here, and I mentioned, she asked me, well, what I was going to be doing. I said, I'm going to do a cooking video. She said, I hope you're not making that seafood risotto one that you talked about, because I'm not there to eat it. I said, I sent her a bunch of hearts and smiley things and stuff, and said, I love you, and well, that just didn't work, because then she realized, okay, that's what I'm making. So the good thing is my other son who lives up here, he'll be able to taste this right off the stove. So that's a good thing, right? That's a positive. So, and I'll have leftovers. I'll save her. Leftovers are always great. We love leftovers. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that risotto, less the supersada. And what we're going to do is we're going to do something with the risotto. I'm not just going to leave it that way. Yes, we can eat it that way, but I decided to do something a little different with it. So what I'm going to make is a seafood risotto. Okay, so I've got a couple of lobster tails here. I've got the two small, medium-sized lobster tails. I've got about 12 ounces of shrimp. It's already par-cooked, par-boiled. I've got some white crab meat. I was looking for scallops up here. I was going to do this with the lobster, the shrimp, and scallops. But, it's not so easy up here to find, things like that. At home on Long Island, I can literally walk up the block and, be it, different supermarkets. I got fish market up there, meat markets, and literally can walk it. But, I can do without the congestion and traffic and everything for a while and come up here and relax and just deal with not, having things right, practically outside my door. All right, but anyway, I did get the crab meat. So we're going to do the lobster, shrimp, crab meat. I've got some butter. I've got about a little more than a cup of that 6 Italian cheese blend. I also added a cup of whole milk mozzarella to that. Okay, I have fish stock. We have, of course, the arborio rice that we use for the risotto, olive oil, and we've got some breadcrumbs, seasoned breadcrumbs. So you're saying, well, what do we need the breadcrumbs for? Because when the risotto is done, I'm going to let it cool down and chill a little bit. Then we're going to form them into like little hockey puck sized cakes. We're going to lightly bread them, and then we're going to fry them in some olive oil. So we're doing fried seafood risotto cheesecakes, cakes, whatever you want to call them. I have a feeling they're going to be delicious no matter what we call them. Right? So we're going to do this like we've done some of the other videos, like we did the cheesecake, like we did the risotto. I'm going to do an intro. This is my intro. And then we're going to go on to doing the ingredients. Here's the 2 pots set up to do the risotto. And, you know, when it's all done and everything, we'll come back and do the taste test. All right? Hopefully you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's been growing steadily, and I really appreciate all subscriptions. Please also like my videos, and if you can drop me some really nice comments, that would be awesome. Okay? I appreciate all of you, and we'll be right back. Okay, that's it. We're done with part 1. Part 1 is just making the seafood risotto. Like I said, I'm going to use these 2 ingredients next. We're going to let this sit probably in the fridge overnight. I'll form them into some hockey puck sized patties, or a little smaller, whatever. And then we'll coat them with some seasoned breadcrumbs and fry them up with some olive oil. All right, but in the meantime, let's give this our taste test. I don't have my fancy dish here that I did the last risotto on. You know, this is like Mikey D Unplugged. All right, this is up in the mountains. This is kind of more laid back. So, all right, I used what I got here. Let's give this a taste. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Oh, madam. You taste the wine, you taste the cheeses, you taste the seafood, you taste the shrimp, the lobster, the crab. Oh my God, this is incredible. It really is. I'm sorry if I sound, you know, conceited or anything. I don't mean to. I do this for the fun of making these videos, and of course to make tasty, delicious foods that are, you know, I try to make them as simple as I can, but my head doesn't always do things that way. Sometimes it comes out a little more complicated. But if I was just doing the risotto, I probably would have done some bigger shrimp. Would have left them whole. I chopped them up a bit. I would have done the same thing with the lobster. I would have made bigger pieces. But like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of this, and we're going to do the fried seafood risotto cakes. Boy, am I in trouble though. Oh my God. My wife wanted me to send her a video, a picture of when it was done. And, you know, she's not here to try it. But I am going to go over to my son's, and because he's living up here, and, you know, let him taste it right off the stove, nice and hot, and, you know, so that's a good thing. That's a positive. And she will be here with my other son, I think, or maybe or something, I don't know. Little, you know, a couple of days or whatever. So she'll get to taste it then, and then, you know, we'll have the fried cakes too that I can make for her nice and fresh. You know, everything will be nice in the refrigerator. So till then. So anyway, I'm sorry I keep eating, but this is really, really amazing. It's soft, tender, creamy, cheesy, and if you love seafood as I do, you're really gonna love this. Please subscribe. Let's keep this going. Let's, you know, join me on this journey, this cooking journey. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're, you know, learning some cool recipes here, and, you know, give them a try, and let me know. Drop me some feedback on YouTube. You know, let me know. There is, when you see the video, if you keep scrolling past a bunch of other videos, you get down to where it says add public comment, you can comment on there. All right, and I love that. Anyway, thank you for coming into my kitchen. It doesn't matter if we're on the Long Island kitchen, the Pennsylvania kitchen, whatever kitchen we're at. Okay, the bottom line is, what do? We cook, we eat, we drink a little vino or whatever else you like to drink, and everything else in life that stresses us out, forget about it.